Hey and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be drawing WandaVision's Scarlet Witch, and I have been looking forward to drawing this for such a long time because I really enjoyed the TV show over on Disney+. I recently also hit over 500 subscribers, so thank you so much if you have subscribed to my channel. It honestly means so much. So let's get straight into this video. So for this drawing I actually went ahead and I used carbon paper and traced this one just because I've been working at school all week and I've been working on this in the evenings after school, so just to help me with time I did decide to use the carbon paper. And it does give you quite a good outline for a piece of artwork, so it's actually quite a good alternative to tracing. However, I did actually push a little bit too hard with my carbon paper and it left quite a few darker outlines than I would have ideally like. However, it has given me quite a good outline. So I've just started by creating the eyes, and I'm drawing Scarlet Witch when she's in sort of her full Scarlet Witch mode with her eyes glowing red, and then I want to also get that sort of red glow going in her hand as well. So I'm getting started with her skin tone and trying to get a little bit of that sort of red tone coming through in her skin tone as well, just where some of that glow from her magic would cast across her skin. I'm using my Prismacolor Premier colouring pencils for this one, and I think this is the largest piece of work that I have created with these colouring pencils. Now, from that, it has given me a really good idea on using these pencils and blending them all together, and if I'm perfectly honest, I do think that I actually prefer using my Faber-Castell Polychromos over the Prismacolors. So I do feel like I'm going to be purchasing a larger set of my Faber-Castells in the future. I have blended my colours together, so I have used a mixture of magenta and yellow ochre along with a couple of browns in order to create her skin tone. Also then just layering up some darker tones within the shadows as well. So like I said, I have been really looking forward to drawing Wanda from WandaVision, and especially in her full-blown Scarlet Witch costume. I enjoyed this series so much on Disney+. I think it was absolutely brilliant. I really liked the transition between each of the eras throughout the TV show, and I really liked the beginning of the show as well when it was in black and white. It really reminded me of that film Pleasantville. If you've seen that, let me know if you've seen that in the comments. It gave me that whole Pleasantville vibe in the beginning, and I just really loved it. I also really enjoyed the 80s and the 90s in the show, and I just think that it led through really well. Each episode was really well filmed and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next with the whole Wanda storyline within the MCU, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the show and also what your favourite episode was. I really enjoyed drawing this part of Scarlet Witch's headdress. I enjoyed getting in all of those different tones and showing where the highlights were, and then moving on to her costume. The intricacies of her costume was really interesting to draw, and getting all of those dark tones and those mid-tones in there, I really felt like it started to come to life when I was getting these different colours within the piece. So as you might be able to see, there are a few lines on her arms where that carbon paper is pulling through a little bit. So if I were to draw this again, I would probably just sketch it out freehand and not worry about using the carbon paper because it does show through on the arm. I think that the carbon paper would probably lend itself really well for drawing ready in preparation for a painting. However, with these colouring pencils, it does show through. If you would like a video on different tracing techniques, do let me know because they can be very useful for getting an accurate drawing, and there are so many different tracing techniques that you can use in order to get a good finish to your drawing. So let me know in the comments if you would like a video on just different tracing techniques. I did really enjoy drawing this glove on Scarlet Witch's hand and getting in all of those different dark tones where the fabric is folding. I do really love drawing and painting folded fabric. I find it very, very satisfying. I did, however, find with these colouring pencils, when I was layering and burnishing with them, I was getting quite a lot of wax blooms created on my drawing, which I don't get when I use my polychromos. So that's another plus for the polychromos. If you are interested in a full video with the polychromos, I'll link one in the description box below. I'm now starting on the hair, and her hair is sort of blown back in the wind, and I'm going to be drawing this in sections to get the different tones that I could see in my reference photo. So a bit lighter on the top, and then at the bottom of the hair, sort of behind her head where you can see it showing through because the sides are being blown out, will be a lot darker. And I'm just drawing this in sections, making sure I get my dark tones and my mid-tones along with my highlights in there as well, just to show where the light would be shining on the hair. This took such a long time to draw because there was just such a huge volume of hair, so it did take me quite a long time to get this drawn in. But overall, I think that the effect does look quite good, so I'm glad that I stuck with it and managed to get it all finished. I did also add some magenta in here as well, just to try and get the effect of some of the glow coming from her magic, from her hand. If you are interested in any of the art materials that I have used in today's video, I will add an affiliate link to the description box below. Make sure you also let me know in the comments what you think of my final drawing of the Scarlet Witch, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. It would be absolutely brilliant to have you join over on my channel so you can keep up to date with all of my videos. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload. For the magic coming from her hand, I am going to just be blending my reds, oranges and yellows together, so it looks like there's a high concentration of light coming from the center, and then I blend all of that out with my Zest-It pencil blend. So there you have it, that was my WandaVision Scarlet Witch drawing, and I'm really pleased with the final outcome of this one. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe, it really does help me out, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.